What's up, Fox fam? So, I know you like, where has she been? She been talking about Blockbuster 2020 Estee Lauder now for weeks, and we ain't even seen her. She been MIA. She been promising this video and this unboxing forever. Where's she been? Okay, so before you shoot me, before you turn all Foxy Brown, just let me tell you. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on at I Am Autumn Fox, if you follow me on Facebook at House of Fox, then you know I was like, okay, these are my current life deets, details. We PCSing, when we live in this hotel life, blah blah blah. So I actually did the Estee Lauder Blockbuster 2020 video from my hotel room, and like 80% of the video got caught, and then like the other 20% just disappeared. So instead of giving you a half done video, because I could have been like, oh, this is where I stopped it, and oop, this is my face after, because you would have missed the mascara, which is, I don't want to give it away, but you would have missed the mascara, and you would have missed the cheek palette, and you also would have missed the finishing powder, like all the last touches. So I decided to redo the video, and thank God I saved the box, because I did not save the plastic little holder pieces that go on the inside. So when I was packing up, before I even knew the video was like jacked, I was like, well, let me save this box, like for whatever reason. And I'm glad I did, because now I can show it to you in this video. So you already know the video is going to be about. It is going to be Estee Lauder Blockbuster 2020 unboxing. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about, I'm going to review the products while I'm using them. I'm going to give like a little rating scale. I'm going to give you how many stars out of 5, 5 being of course the highest, and and on down from 4 on down to 1. I'm going to tell you what's in it. I'm going to tell you how much it costs. I'm going to tell you where you can get it from. And I'm going to show you, all its fabulousness and what it looks like when it's all put together. So before we get into this gorgeous box of loveliness, I want you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. While you're at it, go ahead and click the bell so you know when I release new videos. And let's get into this Estee Lauder Blockbuster 2020. Okay, so first I want to talk about, I see people saying, Blockbuster 2020, Estee Lauder Blockbuster 2020, 32 Estee Lauder 32 Beauty Essentials, and people are like, why are they calling it Blockbuster 2020? Why are they not calling it Estee Lauder, 32 Beauty Essentials? I mean, me personally, I think that Blockbuster 2020 sounds so much better than Estee Lauder, 32 Beauty Essentials. It makes it seem like just, I don't know, it makes you want to be like, ooh, what's Blockbuster 2020? What's Estee Lauder Blockbuster 2020? Like, if you're familiar with the brand and you know that they release these boxes every year, this is by far, I think, one of the prettiest boxes. It comes in my favorite color, red, a fabulous, gorgeous, extra luxurious, makes you want to show it off, red suede train case. Thank you, Estee Lauder, because red is my favorite color. But Estee Lauder Blockbuster 2020 just makes it sound like real, just, jazzed up, make you want to see like what's in it. Let's see what's in it this year. Or if you're not familiar with the brand, like what is that, versus it just gives it away in the beginning. 32 Beauty Essentials, like, I don't know. It's like, I don't even know what to compare it to. It's like orange juice and a mimosa. You want the mimosa. Like, you don't want just the glass of orange juice. You want the mimosa. The mimosa's got more going on in the glass. You want the mimosa. Okay, so in this box, to get some Estee Lauder, you have to purchase some Estee Lauder. So, well, you don't have to, but, it all kind of adds up in the end. So basically what it is if you make a purchase of $45 or more of course, Estee Lauder products, then you become eligible to purchase this box for about 80 bucks. And 75 bucks, they say, I'm pretty sure my husband probably purchased this from the PX. This was a birthday gift. And it says it's $79.45. And I didn't get any Estee Lauder, so he better had paid $80 for it, because then I'm like, well, who else got my Estee Lauder? Like, did you spend $45 and get this? Like, what happened? So he spent this. He brought this for my birthday. Insert picture here. I got it. I've had this box since October. And it's just literally just been sitting there in the midst of packing up and PCS. And he was like, "Are you still gonna do the Estee Lauder video?" And I was like, "I don't think I'm gonna do the Estee Lauder video. I'm gonna just make my face up and show it off." But then, if you again, saw the preview that I did where I played, the R&B French music with the, all that. And I did a little preview video. That was like my first time, taking out the box, unzipping the pretty little gold zipper, looking inside, taking a little peek, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is fabulous. How can I not show this off? How can I not share this with the Fox fam?" You know what I'm saying? So I would just be doing you guys an injustice. So, I mean, you can see it somewhere else, but don't you want to see it with me? So we are going to get into it. I know you guys are like, "Look, you've been promising this video. You know what I'm saying? Now you're redoing the video. Like, get to it already." Okay, so in this box, $45 you become eligible to buy it for $75. Estee Lauder values this box, just straight off the bat as far as what you get in here, with a hefty price tag, a so coin unfriendly price tag, but I'm going to assume that it's so worth it. $455, y'all. $455. That's a light bill and some drinks at Applebee's, ain't it? Like, so they value this box at that because of all of the lovely things that you get inside of course, in the train case, and all of that. So and Estee Lauder, like, I'm familiar with Estee Lauder as far as skincare. If you've been following me and you know me like over this time that I've been out there, then Estee Lauder is like, I know them mainly for skincare. Like, I love their skin goodies, their serums, their eye creams. Being like Wendy Williams loves to say, being a woman of a certain age, hello 39, but she looks 18. Because of the Estee Lauder products. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been using these for a while. My mom, I grew up with my mom using these. And I used to think these were like, older lady products. You know what I'm saying? But I have now realized that what they are really are legacy products. My mom, I'm not going to tell her age because I don't want no spanking. You know what I'm saying? But this is what she looked like in her late 20s, early 30s. And this is what she looks like now. And if you do the math, I am now 39. She had me at 39. So you add that up, and Estee Lauder are products that she still uses. So she's pretty much like been a lifelong, I'm not going to say that she don't mix in other stuff. She got Olay, she got some other stuff, but that's one of the brands that she sticks by through makeup and for skincare. So I have never purchased any of their makeup products. I don't really know them as far as like lashes and cheek palettes and lipsticks and lip glosses. I mostly know them for skincare. But today, because my hubby knows, how much I love Estee Lauder, that's a gimme. Buy her some Estee Lauder. So I'm excited to review the glam products, as well as show you guys some of the products that I have been using like for a while now in here as far as skincare. Okay, so let's get to it. In this box of goodies, you get Pure Color Envy eyeshadow palette in nudes. You get Pure Color, so that would be like your everyday, fabulousness, and then Pure Color Envy eyeshadow palette in glam. So that's like your weekend, call your boo, let's link up palette. Or you're going out with your girls, you just want to show off, you know what I'm saying? You're making it do what it do. And you have Pure Color Envy Sculpting Lipstick. You have Pure Color Envy Matte Sculpting Lipstick tube number 2. You have Pure Color Envy Kissable Lip Shine. So that's a lip gloss. Scrumptious Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. This is one product that I'm excited to use. I've read a lot about their mascaras like for a while. So I just never purchased, So, but it's in here. Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. Advanced Night Repair Eye Supercharged Complex. Okay, so that's one of my all-the-time products. And in this kit, you get a full-size jar of this. And this costs normally about 65 bucks, 70 bucks. I have swiped my card several times for this tiny little jar, but it's so worth it. And then next we have Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Multi-Recovery Complex. That's a serum. They just gotta get all fancy. Why didn't you just say it's serum? Okay, so I have purchased this bottle also several times. Normally I get this and the eye cream together. These are products that I keep probably about 90% of the time. And if I know like in another video I showed you guys where I was using the Ole Hendrickson's brand. I kind of like, every time I go off to something else, I kind of gravitate back, towards this. But this is the full size bottle of serum. This is about 70, 75 bucks. This is a full bottle, full size bottle of the serum. And I love this because, you put on your makeup, you do your primer, you do all that kind of stuff. And then you go out, you come back home, you wipe it all off. Because I don't know, if you're like me, when I get home, the first two things I take off is of course, my shoes, but my bra and my makeup. I wipe it right off. I wash my face, especially now when wearing a mask. And I love to put this on my face because it just makes me feel like I'm putting something back into my skin. You know what I'm saying? So the Revitalizing Supreme and Global, girl, Global. Okay, so that's all the items you get into it. I right now have my muted face going on. What I mean by muted is I have on primer. So I moisturize. I have on primer. I have on foundation. And that's it. So I have on, I have not done my eyebrows. I have on nothing on my lashes, no lips, no finishing powder, no none of that. So because I didn't want to just show you guys what was in the box, I wanted to actually put it on and let you see it applied. So let's hop into it. Okay, so if you have been watching like my previous videos, the Glam Mom, you know what I'm saying? And no matter what products I'm using, I always like to do a soft brow, like a natural brow. I don't like a hard sculpted brow, so I use two products. The things that I'm using outside of here, like that's not Estee Lauder, I'm going to tell you guys. And I'll put the details in the description below. So to define my brows, I like to define, and then I like to fluff. So to define my brows, I'm using the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, and I've had this one for a while because I don't even know what the top is it. And if you can see it. Oh, so when I do my brows, or before I do my brows, I'm sure I'll share with y'all a fun fact. So usually, my IT folks, insert picture here. So he's like hubby IT person, he's on the payroll. Usually he sets up all my equipment, all of it. And all I gotta do is just get ready, and come sit down. So like, are not so lucky, right? I'm like super, super blessed to have that kind of support, right? So this one time, he just said he's like, I'm so tired, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna show you guys the outtake, him like snoring in the background. And so he was like super tired, like out processing, clearing, like, turning gear, getting up early, like doing all that kind of stuff. And I was like, I've been doing this long enough. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to do it myself. And he's sitting to the side right now. He's laughing at me. So he hooked up everything, right? Got it all situated, clear space, for storage as far as the video. And I sit there and I'm recording. And I'm like, afterwards, I'm like, I did it. I did it all by myself. No help, except the little initial help, what I'm saying? But we're gonna cut that out. And of course, look what happened. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean I won't try in the future, but I'm just saying, like, it just, guess I need my training pants back on. Okay, so we're going to brush out our brows to capacity, and we're going to turn up the brush. Right here. So define, draw in the areas that should be there. For the front, mini strokes. So I went under, I drew the outline. I also drew the outline. I don't draw the top. To me, drawing the top means hard sculpted. You know, nobody's supposed to be here. In the words of Deborah Cox, like, it to me doesn't look right. So brush, 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 brush. Blend the line. And then I'm going to take my NYX Full and Fluff brush and pencil. So brush on this side. This is the fluffer. I fall in love with this brush. I brought two. I've lost two. I've brought another. This is the third. And I want to go in and fill them in. Y'all be gassing my head up because I post these videos. They're like, girl, your brows look good. I'm like, thank you, girl. Yeah, so that's, you know, I don't like a harsh brow. So once that's fluffed, I leave them like that. And at the end of the makeup, once I do my finishing powder, I take the spoolie brush and I go back over them, you know, to blend them a little bit better. Okay, so now I'm going to speed the video up. And do the other brow. Browtastic. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the eyes. So of course, eyelash curler. 3 of these fabulous compacts. 2 of these are, of course, the eyeshadow palettes. So they all look the same. And then you have the cheek palette. So, you know, I'm not quite as wild as I was in the first video because, like I said, that was my first time opening it. So I wanted to, you know, experience that with you guys. But, you know, it didn't quite happen like that. So in these luxury compacts, you get a little mirror. You get the inscription there where it says Estee Lauder. And there's, you know, they're on there. So I like that. I'm missing the mirror. Okay, so this is the Glam. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. A lot of grays. Some light pinks, shaded pinks, some creams, some like orchard purples. Very, very pretty. And then you have the nudes, which is like, you know, my territory, you know, like the pinks and the browns. Again, with the nice fabulous mirror. Very, very pretty. Okay. And then you have the cheek palette. Soft pink. Very, very pretty. So we are jumping to the eyelids here, you know, the window, I don't know, the blinds or the curtains of the drapery of the face. So I'm going to do, you know, I did my last video, I got all dressed up for y'all. You know, I had on, you know, one of my favorite Cheetos crop tops, you know, with my gray leggings and my fuzzy house slippers. And now I'm, you know, got a little brooch on for you guys, you know. I don't want to come in here looking like, you know, housemaid. Okay, so I'm going to do the last time I did the Glam, and I gave that, I think, like a 3 out of 5, like the way I rated it. So I don't know if it's just because the colors that are in here. I don't know. So I'm gonna do the nudes this time, and I'm going to do. Let's do the pinks. Wow, what a surprise, right? Okay. So I've already applied my eyeshadow primer. Okay, so this is from the news box. And I think I'm going to give this one, I would say probably a 4 out of 5. Just because I think the color shows up more. With the Glam, they're more like jewel tone, and I just feel like in the compact they look, rich in color. The colors I did last time, they were like the blue here, the steel gray, and the silver. Those are colors I did last time, and they showed up. I'll show you guys. This is a picture, and I just feel like for Glam, to me, Glam is like more rich, like more, it shows up more. It's more like decadent kind of, like rich color, not very powdery, kind of thing. But, the nude, I think, shows up. This texture is good. But I would think the Glam would be more softer, more rich, but I give the nude, I say, a 4 out of 5. Okay. Second eye, I'm still about the same. I say, 4 out of 5. I just expect nudes to be, one texture. Like, I won't say one texture, but I expect certain colors to show up different. And the lighter pinks, of course, is going to show up. But like when you get into like plums and dark grays and, stuff like that, I just feel like it would be, what else is in here? Like this deep blue here. Like, I love this color. It looks so pretty, in the box on the palette, but on the eye it shows up like this pink, shows up. I just would expect it to show up, on the eye, just as rich as it does on the palette. That's all. In the words of Miranda, that's all. So now we're going to, we already curled, our lashes. We are going to, so no matter what mascara I wear, I always do a primer. I don't care what big brand it is, if it's from Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, you know, in the deep corners of, you know, Sephora or whatever. Like, no matter how big the name, I always wear a primer. And that's just, I noticed that primers keep it from, no matter if it says smudge proof or whatever, like, I guess primers kind of help, you know, with that, and it helps it to last longer. And I'm not really a falsy, you know, eyelash extension every day. You know, I'm not that girl. So when I wear my natural lashes a lot, and it seems like a primer gives, you know, it beefs them up, you know, and it makes them extend, and it kind of gives you the in between look between, you know, a good mascara and some good falsies. So I got this one from Walmart. It's CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplified Primer, and that's what it looks like. And I love a good primer. Like, some primers, you know, they just strong arm you. You know, they're there. You know, this primer, this is like my third or fourth tube of this one. This primer is like, you know, it's like a admirer. You know, it is there. It lets you know that it's there. You know, you don't feel like, you know, threatened. You know, it's there, but you don't feel like you're in danger. You know, some primers are like stalkers. Like, they there. You feel like you're in danger. It's about to get in your eye. You know, it's about to get in your face. It's everywhere. So you want your primer to be a mirror. You know, like, it's there. You see it, but you don't feel like it's strong arming you. Like, isn't like you're in danger. Like, you need to, you know, 911 it to the bathroom and get a makeup wipe remover. A good primer is like, you know, when you get into a fight, a good primer is like the best friend that's standing there in the back, and you know that she's there just in case somebody else try to jump in and do something shady, or, you know, in case you start losing the fight, you know, she's there. She's gonna jump in if you need her, you know. But that's like a good primer. It's like your best friend. Primed and ready to try the Estee Lauder Scrumptious Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. I love this tube. You know, it's black and gold. If you can't already tell, I love gold. Okay, so I love, you know, a lot of things, but I love, you know, to me, one of the true signs of a good mascara is when you open it and it goes like, I'm gonna let y'all listen, it's like, you hear that? So to me, it's like, you open some mascara and it's like you don't hear that. And to me, it's like, if it's not about the tube, maybe it's the tube, maybe it's, you know, the mascara, I don't know, you know, but to me, y'all probably like, is she hungry or something? Like, no. Like, to me, there's like two different stacks of mascara. You have your cornbread, you know, thick, you know, mascara, like Jiffy Breads of mascara. It's like, it's just, when you open it, it's thick, you know. And then you have some mascara and it's like, I don't know, it's like biscuits in a can compared to like homemade cornbread. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like it when you open the tube and it's just like, it doesn't make that sound. You know, like I said, I don't know if it's the tube that is how it's made or if it's the mascara. I don't know. But all the ones that seem to make that noise, they said they wear better. They don't clump. They, you know, they last longer. So, I mean, like, hear that? That's, we're going to see. You know, is she, you know, is she a can of biscuits, or is she Jiffy Bread material? Because, you know, I already know this because I already used it, but I just want to let y'all, you know, that's what we're looking for. You know, that's how I look for my mascaras. When I'm in the store, I'm like listening for it, and people like, she crazy, but okay. So I think that, you know, it's the same rating as I did last time. I think that she is a cornbread fed mascara. She's thick, applies well, you know what I'm saying? Like, It's good. So yeah, I really like this mascara. It's thick, but it's not like overpowering. It doesn't clump. It applies well. I give this a 5 out of 5. Like, I really like this mascara. Now, I haven't like worn it throughout the day. After the last video, I mean, it was like 3:47 in the morning. I just like wiped my face off and went to sleep. So I'm anxious to see, how it wears, especially in the warmer months. Just, if it stays, if it rubs, if, whatever. Okay, but like I said, I really, really, really like this mascara. I give this a 5 out of 5. And this is 01 in Extreme Black. Let's do lips. Okay, so I think that these, luxurious gold tubes, but then you also get the little mirror on the side. Get the little mirror on the side, which is real convenient. I mean, you can like apply your lipstick, check it, and then the mirror is like wide enough and clear enough to where you can like, you can check your mascara, you can check your brows, check your shadow. You can see all of that, without having to get up, if it's not convenient. So the two tubes that they give us is, I love their color names. So you have 333 Persuasive. And you have, so let's look at that. This is the one I used last time. It's very pretty. I used this one the last time. I really like this one the last time. Because we did the nudes, we are going to go with the other color, which is Knockout Nude. And I did not use this one the last time. So we're going to apply this one to the lips. But I'm going to show you guys what it looks like here compared to, I'm going to show you what the rouge looks like also on the skin. So this is the rouge. So this is a rouge, 333 Persuasive, and this is the Knockout Nude and 184. So you get those two. And then you also get Kissable Lip Shine, which is this one. So, see that? Hear that? Every tube don't make that sound. And look how thick she is. Look. So that's I love that. I don't like, I don't like thin mascara. I don't like thin, thin lip products. Like, I don't know, like, this is me. For today, we are going to use the Knockout Nude. I'm not really like, a lipstick kind of person. I'm more like, like the like lip glosses. I'm more like into the vinyl lip polishes, stuff like that. So, but all it takes is a good lipstick to get you hooked, right? So I really like this one. Like I said, this is the 184 Knockout Nude. It applies really smooth. So yeah, this one will go in the makeup bag. So I gave the rouge last time. I gave that, like a 4.5 out of 5. I give this one a 5 out of 5. Well, I give both of them a 5, I'll say, because, outside of the color, I'm more like a bright red kind of person. But everybody's not. So I can understand why they put, a rouge. That would be, more so to everybody's liking versus the bright red. Everybody's not, bold enough to wear that bright red lip. You know what I'm saying? You know what grandma always said about women who wore red lipstick. So, she probably turned over her grave right now. She see all the shades of red I got in my box of colors. So, but as far as, application, the way it feels, the color, the intensity, how it shows up, all that, I give the lipsticks a 5 out of 5. As far as the Pure Color Envy Flash Fire, I give this, I would say a 5 out of 5. I'm applying it to my arm. You know, like I said, it's really thick. Um, the brush is a really nice brush. It, you know, to me, it's like the lip glosses, that are thick, but it's not like super thick to where like you drink out of a straw, you drink out of a cup, like it's gonna, you know, just mess up your whole lip because now, you know, you let it touch something. You know, I don't think that, you know, that would happen. Go to the cheek palette. So the last time, like with cheek palettes, I always blend two colors together. Like I always do like, you know, the soft pink, and then I'll do, you know, like champagne, you know, kind of color. I go back over it. So I'll do the pink first, and then I'll do like the lighter champagne color over the top. Right now, so I'm gonna go in with the pink. Okay. So I still feel the same about this. I give this, um, I would say a 5 out of 5. It blends well together. It applies well. I don't do a whole lot of cheek palettes unless I'm doing like, you know, I guess like photos or like doing like more of a glam. To me, cheek palettes is like everyday kind of thing. That's just my opinion. Um, so, but yeah, I give this a 5 out of 5. And the colors you get in here are Bronze, Goddess, Medium, Pink Kiss, and Modern Mercury. You can see that. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the final touch, which is, so now we're going to move into the final touch, which is the finishing powder. So the finishing powder I always use is made by Black Radiance. I use this because I'm black and because I'm radiant. No, because it's just convenient. You get this from Walmart for like $8, Walgreens, wherever. I really like the way this one looks. I kind of just started out with this one and stuck with this one. I've tried a couple like others, like just, you know, before COVID happened. And when things are out on display, I didn't really see a main difference between, you know, some of the others and this one. So I'm just gonna take my brush and apply my finishing powder. Alrighty, and then like I said in the end, I want to take my spoolie brush and go back over my brows just to blend them a little better. If you do eyebrow gel, now would be the time to do that. I usually wear eyebrow gel when I'm not wearing like anything on my face. Like I just did my, you know, I'm not having like any foundation, or I may do primer, new eyebrow gel, but I don't usually do eyebrow gel when I have like on, you know, foundation and concealer and finishing powder and all that. Fan. Okay, so that's what she's looking like in the end. I like it. You know, like I said, you know, the eyeshadows I'm a little bit about as far as like with the one case, but I mean the rest of I don't really have, you know, any gripes about. Before we zip up this case, and what I meant to start out with was, you know, the skincare products. So, like I said, I talked about the serum, the serum, but I mean to show you guys like just the texture of it and what it looks like. And I guess it's because it's like nothing new for me, you know, but if you don't know, now you know. So it's pretty thick. It coats really good. It feels a little sticky on a tiny bit sticky on your face. But after 5 minutes or so, that disappears. So don't think like some people I know they don't like that, but just think of it as vitamins and nutrients, girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let your skin have a moment. After about 5-10 minutes, you don't even notice it. It's not like it's a lasting, effect. The eye cream. So since of course I opened this, I have opened these containers. So that's the eye cream. It's thick. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say quite as thick as Vaseline. Probably like, Neosporin. But you want your eye cream to be, a little thick. So that's, just me. But this, out of all the eye creams, the serum is great. I have noticed, effects from other brands, of serums. But I would honestly say out of all the eye creams that I have used, this is by far the best. Like I said, I've been using anti-aging products since I was like 12 years old. I started real early. Because let's face it, people say like, oh, some people say, like about aging and this and the other. Like, I'm trying to, let me tell you my mission. Okay. My mission is to keep the Crypt Keeper away as long as possible. You know what I'm saying? So if this is my garlic as far as the Crypt Keeper, then that's what I'm going to use. You wait until you get a cavity before you start brushing your teeth, which I know, like, that ties to stuff you want fresh breath and stuff like that. But, do you wait? No, you go to the dentist, you do all the preventative measures, so it won't get to that point. Like, you don't wait till something messes up and then try to fix it. Like, you try to prevent it from getting bad, so don't wait till you get lines and wrinkles and then look in the mirror one day and it's like, oh my God, I just been using cocoa butter and castor oil like my grandmother said. What happened? Why do I have these lines on my face? No, like, it worked in her time. It's not going to work now. The world is up different. The environment's up different. It's anti-aging products. If you are concerned about, the lines and wrinkles and trying to stall out the Botox and stall off the Crypt Keeper as long as possible, these are things that you can start off with now, so you won't have to be paying like, tons of money for Botox or whatever you decide to get down the line, and one day wake up and it's that all of a sudden, versus you can use this now, and install that off. I'm just saying. That's that. I had not previously used Revitalizing Supreme Plus Global Anti-Aging Cell Power Cream. It's a cream. It's like a face cream. And that's where you apply it to your face. You apply this cream after you apply the serum. We are going to remove So now we have our earrings in and our curls are fluffed and we have finished our look. So that is the end. That concludes our Estee Lauder 2020 Blockbuster video. Again, I hope when you walk in the store, you can only find these at major department stores. And when you go to the counter, make sure you ask for the Estee Lauder Blockbuster 2020. Don't go up there sounding like, what's what I'm looking for? Don't go to the counter and sound all goofy talking about, yes, can you guys have the Estee Lauder 32 Beauty Essentials? Like, no. You go to the counter and be like, hey, do you guys have the Estee Lauder Blockbuster 2020? I'm trying to see what that Estee Lauder 2020 is about. Okay, Fox fam, so I hope you guys enjoyed this Estee Lauder Blockbuster 2020 unboxing. Don't forget to click the subscribe button below and subscribe to my channel, because if you have not already done so, I don't know what you are waiting for. Like, why? Do we need to have a sidebar? You want to call me? You want to have a conversation? What do I need to tell you to further convince that you should be subscribed to this channel? I'll wait. Don't forget to click the bell below so you know when I release new videos, and I'll see you guys next time.